high atop the Howard Stern building in Midtown Manhattan. No more bullshit. This is a Howard 100 News Brief.
I'm Mike Hambrick. Whoopi Goldberg in Studio 69 Wednesday. Goldberg directing a documentary on comedian Moms Mabley for HBO. Goldberg sees a similarity between Howard Stern and Moms Mabley.
You know what? I never thought of it that way, but yeah, in many ways. Howard has always tackled things that people shy away from, and he's really bold about it and right up front. So yeah, I think there's a big bond between the two of them.
Goldberg on Howard's interview style.
Well, I like Howard, so I can roll with him. I love what he does. I think his best quality is he asks you a direct question. He doesn't beat around the bush, and I like that.
Goldberg has a lot of fans among Stern staffers. It's Howard 100 News behind the scenes.
Not that they're just willing to talk, but they're willing to speak honestly and openly, and they're opinionated about a lot of stuff. That makes a good guest. And when you take a comedian of Whoopi's caliber and throw her on there with Howard, you're going to get a good interview, and that's what happened.
That's host of the wrap-up show, John Hein. And he was blown away by the interview that Howard did with actress and moderator of The View, Whoopi Goldberg. Howard is a big fan of Whoopi's and has been for years. He had a ton of great questions for her, and Whoopi had a ton of honest answers. It was a home run. John Hein loved it.
It was pretty interesting. I mean, I knew some of her life, but I didn't know all about how she got to where she is. I knew she had a rough upbringing, dealt with drugs, all that other stuff. To me, I mean, just hearing how she's navigated show business and Hollywood and, how Patrick Swayze basically got her that Oscar-winning role. It was really incredible and enlightening.
Producer Jason Kaplan also loved the interview. He just wishes it got a little geekier.
She's an interesting woman. Interesting stories, interesting life. I would have preferred a little bit more Star Trek The Next Generation talk, but maybe that's for part 2 of her interview. Her role as Guinan is probably what I would consider the most significant role she's ever played. Well, she could have won an Emmy for the TV show. She could have won an Oscar for the 3 seconds she appeared in one Star Trek The Next Generation movie.
Now that's a fan, my friend. Shuli Agar, Howard 100 News.
Follow The Howard Stern Show on Twitter. Go to twitter.com/Stern Show.
All my troubles seem so far away.
On this date in 1965, the song Yesterday, penned and performed by Stern Show guest Sir Paul McCartney, hit #1 on the pop singles chart. The song went on to become a pop standard.